Hey y'all, this is Blind Guy here. Just want to give you a quick update what's going on over here. As many of you know, I got a motorcycle lift table that I purchased from Harbor Freight, and it just makes life so much easier. I can lift and lower the mower, do whatever I need to. If I need to pull it off to readjust something, or there's days that I'm working up on top and I just got tired of working on ladders, and then other days it's down low. So with just me and Destiny here, it's kind of hard to be lifting and putting it up on and off tables safely without hurting ourselves. So we got this motorcycle table, and just kind of want to show you what we did to modify it so we can work on whatever we choose to work on, and mainly it's mowers. So I'm just going to show you once again what I did to make it work. What I did is I went up to Home Depot and I purchased some 5/4 deck boards from up there, had them cut them down to 86 inches for me, so that way they'd be the length of the table. Then I purchased two 10-foot sections of 3/4 ID black pipe, and I had them cut them down for me to, I believe it was 38 inches. And then, which is funny because I called one store, they told me that if I just have them cut them, they're going to charge me after the first cut. The second store told me if I could have them cut and tapped for free. So I said, oh well, I might as well get them all cut and tapped in case later on down the line I decide to change my mind on this. At least I have some tapped pipe. So that's what I did. I purchased two 10-foot lengths. So I got a total of 6 pieces, and then a couple little drop-offs, which I will use eventually for something. But then I also got some U-bolts, which I will show you in a second. These are the U-bolts that I picked up at the hardware department inside Home Depot. What I do is I purchased 8 of them that would fit the pipe nice and good. They weren't sloppy. And then what I did was I just drilled 2 holes through the 5/4 board, and then just pushed them through, and then I fastened them up on top. And I'll show you what I did up on top. What I did was I drilled some 3/4 inch holes with a paddle bit, and I countersunk the nut and a flat washer so it's nice and smooth. Tires roll over it. Won't be taking any chance of nicking my tires. Not that's a major deal, but still. And then like if I'm running my hand over, I'm not going to get caught on anything. And then just everything just works real good. It's nice and solid. I get a max lift of almost 36 inches. I'm about a 1/4 inch shy of 36 inches. And then, there's plenty of still work area. And then I'm going to use some ramps on the ends of these that I have at my dad's house that he's supposed to be bringing over. And then when I'm not in use of the ramps, I'll just slide them underneath the mower so that way it adds the work area. If I need to jack up something, I could throw the jack right on top of those. And everything just works really good, and it's nice and solid. Then, I did have to do a little bit of modification to the foot pedals for the raising and lowering them because the side panels did interfere with them. But that was an easy fix, which I'll show you what I did to that. Yeah, these pedals, the way they came from factory, they would have been right underneath the lift extensions that I added, and you wouldn't be able to raise or lower it all the way, or lower it all the way. And then you wouldn't be able to get your foot under there to raise it. So what I did was I extended them out, and I used a piece of 5/8 OD pipe. And basically what I did was I slipped it over the rod that stuck out, and I just drilled a hole right through it and just put a nice little number 1024 bolt by 1 inch through, put a lock nut on it, fasten that. And then I had a piece of 5/8 round stock, which was actually the steering part of the steering shaft from this mower originally, and I cut that down and just kind of basically drilled a hole through that. And then I mounted the actual leg to that, and it's also removable with ease. Remove the bolt that comes on this leg, and it's out of the way. It clears the thing. I could lower it all the way down to the ground. And then for the lift, it has a foot pedal, which I still have to mill down the chunk of steel that I got. It's a little bit tight. And that one's going to be slide on, slide off, so it's out of the way. But for right now, I'm just using a big socket and my breaker bar. And basically what it is just a piece of, let's see, 1.25 inch square stock that I slid over with some shims inside of it. And I drilled and tapped it, and I put some lock nuts on it, and it works really good. And like I said, right now I'm just using a big socket and my breaker bar, and I'm able to lift it all the way up to height. And then just this is basically, you do have, a little bit of control. And, you could lower it down real slow, or, and then it drops real fast if you want. And it's all up to you how you want to do it. I normally don't plan on dropping it that slow, but that's about as low as it goes. And like I said, I got some ramps that, there's some trailer ramps that I have. And so I'm pretty proud of this thing. I'm really excited. Now Destiny and I will be able to do all sorts of stuff with this lift. And once we're done with this one, we're going to start on her mower. And we're going to build something creative with that. We're still tossing back and forth ideas on that one. But stay tuned. And once again, if you like my videos, hit that like button. And don't forget to tell everybody about your favorite blind guy. Talk to y'all later. Have a great day.